Hey fellow agents, this is Agent Smith and we are going to be playing Space Quest 5, the next mutation. Right after this beautiful, beautiful Sierra logo. Of course, see the introduction. What are they talking about? Read Technobabble. So in the last one, on the Time Rippers, we went through all throughout time, changing stuff up. This one is a bit more of a visual reference to Star Trek. Finally, Roger Wilco will get his chance. Some debate on whether this is graphically better. I personally think it is. I think it's amazing. But at the time, it was beautiful. But yeah, so in the last one we were in the Space Rippers one, the Time Rippers one, where we went back and forth between Space Quest 10 and 12 and 1, 3, all around, trying to save, as we figured out later in the fact that we're trying to save our son in the future. Captain's Log, SCS Excalibur, Stardate 2709.67, Fleet Admiral Roger Wilco commanding. The Excalibur is on course to investigate the mysterious disappearance of several ships in the uncharted region of space known as the Menudo Triangle. I no doubt have been selected for this mission due to my great achievements as a military leader and matchless diplomatic skills. I don't want to click anything and fear that it's going to skip this sequence, so I don't know. Am I allowed to? You give me time? Oh, I can, okay. I go forward with total confidence in my ship and my crew, yet I am vaguely uneasy. I cannot put memories of traveling to the future and meeting my son out of my mind. Each night my dreams are haunted by the image of the woman who said would one day be my wife. I know she's out there, somewhere. But that's not important right now. The fate of trillions rides on the decisions I may have to make in the next several hours. As captain of Star Confederacy's proudest flagship, I must follow the supreme guideline. To boldly go where no man has... Wait, no. Let's see, to bravely traverse where no creature has traversed... No, that's not it. Skip it. By this time, Star Trek Next Generation was hugely popular, so I even got the look of the command terminal. Admiral, strike ships coming in at 0.35. Alert! Alert! I don't know if this one's voice acted. I'm pretty sure this one never got done. Shields up, battle stations, lock weapons. Neutron beams lock, proton torpedoes armed. Tactical fire, neutron beams, helm, hard to port. Cadet Wilco, what in the name of 7th Star Cluster are you doing in the bridge simulator? Get your sorry carcass out of there and get back to class where you belong, Space Cadet. At least I made it to a cadet school. And if I catch you in there again without permission, I'll have you tossed out of the academy so fast you get warp disorientation. Simulation terminated. I do more voices, but it seems they don't really come through on the microphone. Excuse me, clear my throat. Let me clear my... His illusions of spacefaring grandeur cruelly shattered by Captain Quirk. Roger Wilco exits from the bridge simulator into the hallways of the Star Confederacy Space Academy, where he has enrolled himself in an attempt to realize his lifelong dream of becoming a starship captain. The last several months have not been easy for our hero, what with having to juggle time between skipping classes, snoozing through lectures, and spending long moments considering the implications of actually opening a textbook. But our fearless former sanitation engineer has stumbled resolutely past these obstacles, pursuing his goal with unwavering determination, blissfully unaware that fate was about to hurl another spitball in his direction. Ooh, there's a timer on those. I didn't click that last one. I'm gonna save right away because death is everywhere. We are playing a Space Quest game, and I assure it. Yeah, it's a shame this version never had a CD version of apparently for it, so oh well. This panel, when it works, allows users to call up a 3D holographic schematic of Starcon Space Academy. This hallway is one of 4 that encircle the Academy landing bay. Students, faculty, and the members of the Star Confederacy staff use them to travel from place to place within the station. Thought I had a call. The aging behemoth has outlived its intended lifespan by several decades and will soon be headed for the scrapyards. The Starcon registry lists this ship as the personal launch of Ambassador Beatrice Wankmeister from the G6 quadrant. I think that's who I'm looking for. You dimly recall hearing the name once before, but the effort to remember anything further results in nothing more than a storm of misfired brain synapses and a dull headache. An Alpha-class strike fighter from the colony worlds. I'm looking at all this stuff over here. This baby has it all. Speed, maneuverability, and enough firepower to blast apart a comet. Too bad you'll probably never even get within shouting distance of one in your natural lifetime. It's a small janitorial closet. It's situated at the one end of the hall. Well, am I still a janitor or am I a student? Do I still have all my stuff? I think they got rid of, yeah. I don't know what this one is. Let's find out. This icon is a given order to your crew. Okay, that's new. And then talk with people in general. Alright, I can accept that. You don't have the time to waste mucking about in the closet right now. Sweet. Panel. Just another interesting but totally useless example of technological engineering at work. These ships here. This 3-man fighter is captured from the dreaded pirates of Pestilon during the daring attempt to escape the confines of Space Quest 3. I like that each game is its own in confine. Named for his beloved wife, the sleek corvette called Lady Plusbucker is reserved for the Academy commandants who recently, several freshmen were disciplined for scandalously altering the ship's name as a cadet initiation prank. Oh boy, I can't change the text speed. Hopefully I can keep up with it, guys. A Delton frigate from the G6 quadrant. Hopefully a ship like this one will one day be yours, provided of course that you make it through the Starcon Academy's rigorous training regimen. Yeah, same thing. This hallway leads to the Academy main rotunda. Oh, jeez, I don't even know where I'm supposed to be headed. I'm assuming I'm supposed to be in a class right now. So I go to the main rotunda. It appears to be one of the 9 moons of Nova. This security guard prevents unauthorized access to the maximum security area beyond this point. I'm gonna trip over my tongue so much it's not even funny. That's a little better. Normal walking speed. That dude was playing freaking Space Invaders? Not Space Invaders. Missile Command. He was playing Missile Command. You've always wondered what this panel does, but has never been able to figure out its function. The explanation was probably given in one of many class lectures slept away during your tenure here at the Academy. The patrol craft was damaged in a skirmish with smugglers on the rim of the galaxy and is currently undergoing a major overhaul. I think I'm blasting out my mic. Let me turn this thing down just a tad. Fortunately, it suffered less damage than the ship that Roger tried to place in hyperspace before leaving the space dock. I'll fix this in the post, I suppose. I might be blasting my mic out. This bulk cargo freighter contains supplies from the colony on Clorox 2. And trainers like this one are used to instruct cadets in basic spaceflight techniques. Due to the relatively lack of skill by cadets, these ships suffer a high rate of attrition. The current record for the number of ships wrecked stands at 3 and is currently held by Roger, which includes a notable incident where he totaled a ship without even leaving the hangar. Odds are 2 to 1 among his classmates that Raj will break his own record before graduating. This is the door to conference room Alpha. You know, I was never given instructions on where I'm supposed to be going, though. Let's see if I can roll back the volume just a little bit on my thing naturally. That'll do. That'll do. Your security clearance is too low for this. Enter this room. In fact, it's so low you need a pass just to go through the restroom. Jeez, where is this place I'm looking for? Ah, there we go. That looks like the space. Let's see these other ships up. This ship once belonged to the 2 guys from Andromeda, but was seized when one of them walked out on his 10,000 Buckazoid tab in the Academy Lounge, so they own his ship now. This sleek little beauty is for sale and can be yours for a mere 10,000 Buckazoid style 555 GUDKURKARS. Good cards. And ask for Fester Blatz. The CSC Lollipop. A good ship. It's a good ship. Lollipop. They got jokes. For sale items and Academy social events and scores for the SAT tests when they become available are posted on this bulletin board. The lockers are used by various professors to store teaching aids in their respective classes. I think I'm in the class area. Fellow members of the tightly knit Starcon Cadet Brigade. This door leads to one of the Academy's classrooms. Currently, the students in your space piloting 101 class are taking the Starcon aptitude test at SAT. I'll talk to these guys to see what's up. Drop dead, Wilco. It's not unlike talking to a brick wall. Oh, I was looking at the brick wall. Alright, fine. Let's go to our class. I think we're supposed to be in here taking our SAT anyway. That was a long bit of intro before. Sorry I'm late, Professor. You mean the Starcon aptitude test is today? Yes, sir. I'll get started right away. What's that? Come talk to you after class. Yes, sir. Ooh. I'm gonna save. I think you have to cheat to do this test because you're not prepared for it, if I remember correctly. Gronko is commanding a Nova-class scout ship when he finds himself face-to-face with the Horok battle cruisers. He should surrender in the face of impossible odds, pretend they aren't there, activate his ship's self-destruct mechanism, beam over a pick you up bouquet, or reboot. Okay, the fourth one. I gotta look when he's not looking. Beam over or pick you up bouquet. That doesn't seem like the right answer. When encountering an alien ship for the first time, you should immediately open fire with every weapon at your disposal, broadcast Wagner's Ride the Valkyries over the comlink, beam your entire crew over their ship as gesture of goodwill, or do both the first ones, fire while doing the Ride of the Valkyrie, or none of the above. I'm gonna read the one that's the guess answer each time. None of the above. Yeah, all of those seem like bad ideas anyway, so I kind of agree with that one. I disagree with that first one. Before beaming down to an unexplored planet for the first time, you should be sure to check the planet's atmospheric readings. That makes sense, yes. That is it's gotta be the correct answer. Well, if I don't stop getting caught cheating, we should be good to go. Or if I can just stop being cheated. This guy is the one I want, because I'm pretty sure he's the wrong answers. There's 2 of them to look at. C and E, and they'll seem ridiculous. Drop a big rock on the robot and shout "Hasta la vista, baby." That seems right, because climbing a tree and being a bird is an idiot answer. Alright, You're on an EVA with a partner, and you notice his face is turning blue and he's clutching wildly at his throat. This is a sign that you'll soon need a new partner. A burst of creative insight. He has created a new dance called the Moonwalk. He is suffering from a vitamin deficiency. He fell for the old golf ball and air hose trick. Alright. And look. B. He says, in a burst of creative insight, he's created a new dance called the Moonwalk, or A and D. No, that's definitely not it. It has to be this. It's not a vitamin deficiency. It's kind of stupid, but either way. To ensure that I'm going to stick with the guy that left. To ensure that the crew's microwave meals are heated adequately and evenly on board your ship, you should wrap everything in aluminum foil. That's a horrible idea. Cook each meal at maximum power settings for 45 minutes. Put a live space varmint in each meal so that way you more easily determine when it is done. Hook the thing and settle for roasting wieners on the maneuvering jets, or inject a radioactive plutonium isotope in each piece of food. When it glows, it's ready. Alright. Well, they're going to go ahead apparently and put a space varmint in each meal. I think there's only about 10 questions on here. We should be good to go. If the Grebe leaves the Crab Nebula at 3200 GST, or Galactic Standard Time, and travels at 9.75 million ZPM, how long will it take him to reach planet Davicon 5 if he has the solar wind at his back? I'm not even going to read all that madness. They're just numbers, and they mean nothing to me. You know this guy's probably the dumbest dude in the class, too. Apparently, it's never. The neutron star at the center of the Crab Nebula is so massive that Grebe's ship can never reach escape velocity. You know what? That sounds like a smart answer. It's probably what he thought, too. How fast does light travel through the vacuum? 186,000 MPS, very, 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 very fast. 669,600,000 miles per hour, or depending on whether it's upright or a canister vacuum. You're lucky that he's on the same ones you are. I don't know what that one. Apparently it has to do with vacuum cleaners. I guess it's B. That's even worse. Definitely not. I'll go with that one. It seems like a smart-ass logical answer, which is an example of a fuzzy boundary. Oh, well, let's see. Supermassive black hole. Event horizon of. Place where your receding hairline gives you a bare scalp. You know, that seems like something a captain would be concerned with more than anything. But he says it's the first one. The area in space between two planetary bodies or a smaller third object is not clearly under the gravitational influence of either. That's a smart answer. To successfully accomplish a manual molecular reintegration bypass on a standard transporter unit, you should reverse the phase polarity in the grid, jiggle the handle, pray preventing fervently, to whatever deity you happen to believe in, or pray and then jiggle the handle, or switch to US Sprint. Back when Sprint was called US Sprint, not an advertisement for them, by the way, not a sponsor. Reverse the phase polarity in the interference grid. We are genius. Test is over already. Yes, sir. I agree that cleaning the Academy crest is an appropriate punishment for being late to class. I'll get right on it. So that's our job that we're going to have to do. It looks like we messed up from being too late. We do have the janitor closet up this way, which I'll start walking as I talk, but we're going to continue playing in this series. Oh, there's got some people to talk to here. I'll just wait right here for a second. We're going to continue in here for a bit. I don't know how many episodes it's going to be. I've never actually completed this one. This is one I've put the most effort into in my life in the past, because I love Space Quest, and 5 in particular is just humorous to me. Either way, hope you guys have been enjoying this, and if so, then we'll see me complete my punishment and where that leads, because you know, no simple janitorial job ever leads to anything other than adventure and heroism for the great janitor and now space cadet Roger Wilco. So we'll see you in the next one. Have a great day. Hey fellow agents, don't forget to like and subscribe by clicking the button in the center of the screen. You can also find the last video by clicking the button to the left, and you can take a look at some of the other stuff I've done by clicking the button to the right. Hope you enjoyed the video, and have a good day.